It's Bobby Kevin here, and I'm standing with Scott Coker. How's it going, sir?
It's going great, man. We're sitting here at the IZOT Center. Right behind me is the launch of the inaugural Strikeforce World Grand Prix Heavyweight Tournament, featuring Fedor fighting Bigfoot and Andrei Arlovski fighting Sergey Karatanov. So tomorrow night's going to be a big night. We got 5 heavyweight fights, and it's all happening here in New Jersey. You guys can watch it on Showtime tomorrow night for free at 10 o'clock.
Nice. Can you tell us who got that idea to start the tournament? Was it you or somebody else in your staff?
Well, it's we've been doing tournaments for a long time, and what I mean by that is my background has been I worked for a company called K1 for many years. And
no, I mean for Strikeforce to putting together Fedor and having all the main.
It was something that I started talking to Showtime about in October of last year. And I said,
it's been only 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, it's only been 4 or 5 months. Because as we started getting the heavyweights and signing them, and we said, hey, why don't we throw a tournament? This would be fantastic. And so, now we're here, it's launching, and I think it's going to be exciting for everybody.
Now, what kind of offer did you guys give Fedor to have him at the tournament?
I'll tell you, you know what? We asked Fedor, said, would you rather just fight single fights, or would you rather be in the tournament? He said, I would like to compete in the tournament. I said, fantastic, that's great. So, Alistair Overeem, same thing. We said, you're our champion. You don't have to fight in the tournament if you don't want to. He said, no, I want to fight in the tournament, and I want to fight Fabricio Verdum first. I said, great, let's do it. So these guys, which makes me feel good, they all want to be in the tournament. So I think they understand that this is going to be a historical event. And in mixed martial arts history, I think this will go down as one of the big events in the history of mixed martial arts.
But you just said Overeem picked Verdum, so the fighters can pick who they want to fight, or you guys had a matchmaker?
We already had the one side of the bracket picked, and I knew Alistair wanted to fight Fabricio to get the rematch. But when he said that, I said, you know what, that'd be a great fight. Let's put it together, because Fabricio had just beat Fedor, and Alistair had lost to Verdum, so we thought that was a great fight, and that's why we wanted to put it together anyway.
And how are you going to do with the reserves, just in case if you have an injury? Are we talking about Overeem and Seffel fight, or are we talking about?
No, Shane Del Rosario and LeVar Johnson will be the first reserve. Okay. So if somebody is injured and can't continue the tournament, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think that these guys will be able to continue, and I believe that we'll have all 8 fighters. I mean, not the 8 fighters, but we'll get down to the fighters that started in the tournament. And we'll wait. If they're banged up a little bit, we're going to wait. But if they're hurt seriously, if they tear their knee, then they're out for 6 to 8 months, and we'll have to go to the reserve match.
But you said in the press conference that the tournament is going to end 2011.
Yeah, that's the goal.
That's the goal?
Mm-hmm.
What other goals or plans do you have in the pipeline for the future?
Well, I think this is to put these 8 fighters together, to have them all under contract and ready to fight in this tournament. Fedor agreeing to fight, Alistair agreeing to fight, Josh Burnett. I mean, just makes me feel good. But this year is going to be the year of the heavyweights, and we have a special announcement tomorrow night, which I can't tell you right now. But we have a special announcement tomorrow night, which will, be another big milestone for Strikeforce. So I'm very, very excited.
Can you tell me about women fighting in Strikeforce? Is that a popular thing?
Well, I mean, when you think about our female division, right? Not just with Christine Cyborg, but look at Marlos Kunin, great champion at 135.
Jenny Castillo?
Jenna Castillo is, and she's a girl that's fought for us for like 8 years, but it was mostly just kickboxing fights and not MMA. So now she made the crossover to MMA, as did Jermaine. So we're gonna, see how far they can take it. But we're definitely gonna give the females opportunity. I think they deserve it. I grew up in a martial arts school where we train with women, and there's no difference, between the man and the woman. So why shouldn't the women compete? Why shouldn't the women not fight at a high level? And I think Strikeforce on Showtime, and Showtime is fully in agreement with it. They support the women's fighting, and it gives an opportunity for the women to go and compete at the highest level.
Yeah, no, I was in San Jose, and I enjoyed that actually. Are you guys going to put more fights for the women division?
We're not going to add any more weight classes, but we definitely will continue working the weight classes that we have, and
bringing more talent.
Yeah, bringing more talent, and basically looking all over the world for the fighters. So there's great female fighters out there. We just have to go find them.
Can I ask you, who you think is going to win the tournament?
You know what? I tell you, I answered that about a month ago, and then I had 7 other people mad at me, so I don't think I'm going to answer that today. But, I think that these guys are at that level on any given day. I think one could beat the other. So whoever has a better night, I think will win.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time, man. See you tomorrow. Yep.